Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. I am your host, Connor, the Crypto Emperor, and this is a very special day because today is the first day that I am bringing back Crypto Empire Morning Domination. Everybody that has been with me for some time now remembers when we first started up Crypto Empire Morning Domination back in the summer of 2022. Well, guess what? We are back. Every single Tuesday, every single Thursday, I will be live right here on YouTube, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be an epic live stream, and we are back for Crypto Empire Morning Domination. Start your morning the correct way, where we dominate the market. But I do want to welcome everybody to today's live stream. Big shout out to James on 215. We got Peter E. We got Frank the Tank, and we got Elvis with us this morning. What is going on, everybody? Smash up that like button if you are excited to be here, and if you are excited for Crypto Empire Morning Domination to be back. Well, let's get right into it. Let's talk about the crypto market and where things are headed. And we're also going to be talking about a lot of trade setups, a lot of opportunities, and we have been absolutely crushing it. And we're going to continue to crush it because I don't know if you noticed, but we're risk on again. We are definitely risk on again. We are seeing capital flow back into the crypto market, and we are getting pumps across the board, and we are capitalizing on this volatility here at Crypto Empire. I hope you're making money out there too. Anyway, Bitcoin trading for $23,219. Ethereum is trading for $1,617. Our top 10 is doing very well. We have Matic finally breaking out today. I've been waiting for Matic to break out for weeks. It is finally happening. A bunch of other coins are also breaking out. It's a very exciting time to be in crypto. And let's take a look at today's top gainers, and then we'll get right into the trades that I've been taking and that I'm looking at to take today potentially, etc., etc. So Phantom FTM, got into that one last night at around 42 cents. Right now it's 49 cents, up around 22% or so for myself and all of the members in my Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, and that's exciting to see. DYDX, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a video back in December 30th. I made it the best altcoins to buy for the next bull market. I had talked about DYDX, and I also talked about Optimism OP. Both of those coins are up well over 100% from the time of that video recording. So that is why you need to smash the subscribe button and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. But yeah, we're doing kind of well over here right now. So our top gainers, a bunch of stuff is up today. A bunch of stuff is also down. But as you see, the green numbers are much bigger than the red numbers right now. Anyways, let's get into the charts. Look at Bitcoin, look at altcoins, and talk about trade setups. So, looking at Bitcoin right here, we can see a very interesting chart setup. Let me get rid of this first. Actually, we'll keep this on. So, I've been using this indicator on TradingView. It's really helpful. It's called the Spaceman BTC Key Level Indicator. Very easy to get. I have it starred here. And once you put it on the chart, all it does is show you some key levels, such as the previous week high, the Monday high, the daily open for today, the weekly open, as well as the Monday low. And I've just been using this to basically trade, and it's been crushing it. So everything pumped yesterday because we had a deviation. First of all, on the 1 hour chart on Bitcoin, over here at $22,370 down to $22,200, we have what's called a rally demand zone on the Bitcoin 1 hour price chart. Notice how there's multiple wicks going into this demand zone. All right. I mapped this out in my Discord. I'm not going to go search and find it. I put so many messages in that group over the past few days. We've been very active. But anyways, yeah, this demand level, clear as day. Also, we can use some other indicators such as a Fibonacci. And if we use the fib from swing high to swing low, like so, you can see our 38.2% retracement is right in that outline demand zone. All right, so that's double confluence right there. And then what we can do as well, I'm just kind of going over how I knew things were going to pump yesterday, because I did long the bottom, as you can see right here. I got Bitcoin at $22,482 when it was down here, right? I long the bottom. yesterday. And the reason I was able to know that was the bottom, well, everybody was bearish, right? So I went with the contrarian play. When everybody is bearish, everybody says, no, new lows, it's going to tank. This rally is fake. The Binance cartel is pumping the charts, etc., etc., etc. All the bears are crying. It's a good idea to take the contrarian point of view, right? And that's what we did yesterday. So we were in the demand zone at the 38.2, and we deviated beneath the Monday low, right? And then we just reclaimed it and we skyrocketed up. Now we've been in consolidation after such a large upthrust yesterday. On the 4-hour chart, it doesn't look great, right? This 4-hour wick is pretty ugly here. We definitely need to fill this wick and then close above it too if we're going to continue higher. You see the title of this live stream, is Bitcoin going to hit 25K this week? The first step towards doing that is having a 4-hour candle close above this level up here at $23,850. So very important, mark that on your chart. But we are at 9:30 or 9:42 Eastern Standard Time here, and the stock market just opened. And as you can see, we are getting some volatility on that market open. Bitcoin rejecting. This is Monday's high. Bitcoin is rejecting off of Monday's high, and we'll see if it does hold support here around the daily open, as well as down here at 23K. We want to see Bitcoin hold above. If not, we can come back and test this lower range here. So we definitely want to hold above 23K as support, especially if we are long any altcoins, because this would cause a lot of altcoins to pull back essentially. So let's go ahead and zoom this out a little bit to the macro. That's our local price action. That's what we're looking for right now in the immediate short term on Bitcoin. Now on our daily is pretty clear. Reason being, we have the obvious wick at 25K from back here in May, right? This was when the market first started to cascade lower and really, sell off hard. And we had a huge bounce at 25K, and then we dropped right through it. We tested 25K back here in August. So $25,300, $25,250 is the next target here to the upside for Bitcoin. And there's also some key moving averages at these levels, such as the weekly 200. All right, we're above the weekly 200 now. Never mind. We're above the weekly 200 and the daily 200. The trend is up. Definitely risk on for the time being. But anyways, yeah, 25K is our next upside. Where are we actually headed, though, in this rally? I would not be surprised to see price get all the way back up to around the high 30,000, 40K region, because this is where the Luna sell-off first initiated. Right at around $37,000 was when prices started to accelerate very rapidly down. So I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin fill this entire gap and get back up to around 37K to 40K. I am very bullish if you haven't noticed, but yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense here. Of course, the Litecoin halving is coming up. Litecoin is very bullish as well. But Bitcoin here, I can see it getting back up to around 37K over here. We got Jazzy with us saying, good morning, Connor. Good to see you this morning. What's going on, Jazzy? Good to see you as well. We got the Silva Dalla saying, hey, bro, can't wait to share what BeamSwap got in store with your community. It's going to be a game changer for Polkadot. Those buying up Glint and staking it in share won't be disappointed. Check out that 7-month chart on BeamSwap. So anybody that's not familiar with BeamSwap, it is on Moonbeam Glimmer. It's the best decentralized exchange on Moonbeam. And my community actually got into the pre-sale many, many months ago. Let's see this chart. Let's check out this 3-day chart. Interested to see what's going on over here with the Glint token. All right, so this is actually pretty crazy. This thing is, what this looks like, it reminds me of Optimism. I'm just going to draw some basic trend lines on this chart and then go back to Optimism for reference. So this is essentially a massive symmetrical triangle. And this is after a big, okay, wow. This is, this is actually crazy bullish. This is a massive accumulation cylinder is what it really is after a huge kind of downtrend bear market. So this is a 3-day chart. And I'm not just saying this because I own tokens or whatever, but yeah, this is an exciting chart. If we go to Optimism OP, made a video on Optimism yesterday, but with Optimism OP, it's kind of like the same thing. Glint is for longer, but with OP, as you can see, it just went in this huge symmetrical triangle, and then when it broke out, it ran 100%. 121% to current price. Going back to this chart, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing, right? Let me change this stupid pen, like so. Right, it's the same thing here. And essentially it's holding the mid-range. So yeah, this is pretty enticing. This is actually extremely enticing. That's a bottoming pattern. I seriously doubt it's going to fall through. This is not financial advice, obviously, but this chart is screaming breakout out of this accumulation cylinder, essentially. That is Glint Beam Swap. Is this on any exchanges? No, it's only available on Beam Swap itself. So you need to figure out your MetaMask wallet and get it over to get some money on Moonbeam if you're interested in this. But it has a market cap of $427,000. That is like nothing. That is a little speck, that market cap. So potential, has a lot of potential basically. Check it out. And Lucio saying, what's your take on XOP, my friend? I've never heard of XOP. I'm not really too familiar with it. Check it out in a second. We got Mr. Sellers Homes saying, good morning. What's up, Mr. Sellers Homes? And Mike B says, it's reminding him of the band trade. Yeah, the band trade. We'll take a look at that too. Of course, I called the band trade before anybody else was talking about it. I think I'm probably like the only one to publicly document this band trade. It's on my channel as well. If you go to shorts, I made a YouTube short about it. But with Band, I was able to spot this early because I know how to read the charts. But Band was a descending wedge, right, where essentially we have a huge sell-off, prolonged choppiness, right, from May until October. That's around 5-6 months. We were in this descending wedge. We also had this weekly bullish divergence. Price was making lower lows while the RSI was making higher lows. And essentially, I said Band was going to explode out of this descending wedge, and it did exactly that. And this looks not exactly the same, but this looks very similar. So Glint, 427K market cap, high risk play, but sometimes you got to risk it to get the biscuit, but not financial advice, just telling you what I see on the charts here. Anyways, let's look at some other charts. I want to see Bitcoin now with this market open. Is it recovering or is it still falling? And then we're going to see some altcoins. So Bitcoin selling off on that stock market open. Let us check out the SPX here. SPX on the opening bell, as we can see, is a little bit red after trapping all the bears yesterday. Again, I was in my Discord saying this is a bear trap. All the bears were just like rejoicing, saying they got rejected from this trend line. Right? Let's zoom out on this SPX chart. This is the stock market, the S&P 500. As we see, it's been in this bear market since January of 2022, over 1 year, right? It peaked in January, been making consecutive lower highs and lower lows, as we see. But now we are at this trend line. We're at the trend line, and we are above it, trying to really put in a breakout candle, a breakaway candle, and get through it. And it's looking like we're going to get that. Now, you see my two higher supply zone levels. We have the first one over here at 4,095. The second one at 4,260. That is for the SPX, the S&P 500. So I do think the S&P has some upside here. Now, the only thing really going against Bitcoin is the dollar. Let's take a look at the DXY. So dollar right now, let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so it really doesn't have divergence right now. But yeah, the dollar, maybe it bottoms out down here at 101.065. But if the dollar starts to pump again, that's going to be bad for stocks. It's going to be bad for Bitcoin. But I have seen periods where the dollar goes up and Bitcoin also goes up at the same exact time. So that's kind of like the only thing to really stop the rally. But I've seen there's been periods in the market where Bitcoin is so strong where it doesn't care about the inverse correlation with the US dollar. So that's kind of the only thing to worry about. We got Marabito saying, good morning, Flow. I'll check out Flow. I have no problem checking out Flow because I actually called the bottom on stream on Flow. All the OGs, everybody who watches me every Sunday here at Crypto Empire already knows that we were bottom catching Flow. I was telling everybody to basically long the heck out of it down here at 75 cents when it was breaking this neckline of the inverse head and shoulders bottom. Right, this is all documented on the channel here with Flow. And it is up, what is it, up like 50% from that breakout or so? Yeah, it's up 47% from that breakout. Okay, so Flow crushing it. Now it is at this resistance level. This is the resistance level from, so it got up pretty high, but it's really at, the point of this major breakdown in early December. Just recoup this, but it still has a little bit to go to get to the main support level. This is the June low over here. So it's battling the June low right now. But really the main support level of the bear market is up here at $1.37. So from current price, if we're going to gap up there, it still has 23% to go. So if we're bullish and we think it's going to get up there, well, we can kind of plan ahead to see how we can set up a trade to get in there. So, okay, this is very good. All right, so all the trades I took yesterday, Luna crushed it, Bitcoin crushed it, STG, Stargate crushed it, Phantom crushed it, still letting a little bit ride in Phantom too. These were all called out in my Discord, but if you guys are wondering where I trade on Bitget. There is a link to sign up in the description down below, and if you use my link, first of all, you support the channel, which I appreciate, but you also get a ton of bonuses, such as deposit bonuses when you fund your account, when you deposit. So check out my link down in the description below. Bitget, great exchange, great user interface, and I personally like it better than Bybit. It's really the same thing. It does the same exact thing, but it's all personal preference. But anyways, check that out in the description down below. But I'm going to show you real quick what I saw with the trades yesterday. I went over it in my video on Optimism OP, where basically we just deviated from Monday's low down here on Optimism, and the second it reclaimed Monday's low, it just took off and never stopped. All right, so Aptos did that first, Optimism did it second, and so many charts, right? OP down here, this is Monday's low, put in a W reversal double bottom, right? Went up and tested the high. I think this can go into price discovery if Bitcoin will cooperate. But if we dip, obviously, on Bitcoin, Optimism is going to come back down too. So that's why you need to exercise proper risk management. But all the trades I took yesterday were all deviation trades from Monday's low. So we'll look at Luna too. Luna real quick. Same thing, W, double bottom. Monday's low is up here at $2.19. We took our trade entry at $2.08, wrote it up to $2.20, and still holding some. And also Matic, same exact thing. Again, all these trades were provided to all my Discord members, so that's why you should definitely consider getting into the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group. But anyways, Matic, same exact thing. Monday's low is up here at 97 cents, and Matic was basically trading at around 95, 96 cents, putting in a W double bottom reversal. Anyways, pumped, broke out, and it's selling off a little bit now at the breakout because Bitcoin is not cooperating. But another one, Stargate STG, it's literally the same exact playbook. The same exact playbook was ran on all the altcoins yesterday, and if you know how to spot it, you're able to make a ton of money, which is what myself and all of my members did yesterday. But anyway, Stargate STG, same exact thing. I'll get back to Flow in a second, my friend Maribito. I'm just kind of showing you what we should be looking at here and what I was able to do yesterday to basically multiply my trading account. So anyways, we were below Monday's low down here on STG at 61 cents. I can see, this was another W double bottom. The play is to just play the deviation that it's going to get back above Monday's low, all right? And it did exactly that. It broke out above. We got in our entry at around 60 cents. And yeah, it's like a 2x if you went ahead and and put some leverage on the trade. Obviously, you can lose everything. I don't win every single trade, but yeah, win more than you lose and you're going to make money. You're going to be a profitable trader. Anyways, let's get back to flow and talk about our trading plan with flow. So flow getting rejected from our daily open, Bitcoin tanking too, but we're below Monday's low. We got rejected from that yesterday. So basically, we want to see what's going to hold as support now because it is red, and we can't just long red blindless, like blind. We can't just go ahead and long blind. That's not a very smart idea at all. So we want to see basically what's going to hold as support here. We can pull a fib from this local fractal from the swing high down to the swing low. We already bounced off of the 61.8. A lot of charts did this, right, where they deviated, tried to reclaim Monday's low, and then went back down to the 61.8. I'll show you more examples in a second, such as Sand and Mana. But yeah, this looks like a lot of other charts right now. It's weaker than the market leaders. All of the market leaders reclaimed the low from Monday, and they went back up either to the middle of the range or the previous week high, or they're like OP, Optimism, or Matic, where they broke the Monday high and started to run. Phantom, FTM as well. Phantom was another one that I didn't just show right there. But anyways, so flow is weaker, than the market leaders, but that's okay. We know it's a laggard. So that means when the market flips bullish again, it's probably going to go ahead and play catch up, which means it's going to give us a trading opportunity. So maybe it just holds the 50-cent retracement here to $1.10 as support. Maybe it comes back down to the 61.8, or maybe it goes and tests the 78.6 down here at $1.07. But really the best thing to do right now would be to, because if we go to a weekly chart here, this is a red weekly. The weekly low is at $1.04. So if we think that this week is going to end up a positive green week, and we don't think it's going to make new lows, we'll just put our stop loss beneath the weekly low. So I'll go back to an hourly chart. So what we could do is we can plan for our entry. Let's say we wanted to get in at the 78.6 down here at $1.07. We put our stop loss just beneath the weekly low at $1.04, and we target the range highs like the Monday high. That's 20%, only risking 2.8%. Right, so what we would do, we would put limit orders down here. Hopefully it comes down, doesn't breach the weekly low, and then reverses from there. If you want to take on more risk, you can ape an entry right now, but you're going to be risking 6.8% on leverage. That can be a large amount of your capital, a large amount of your margin. So you should be careful. That's why your entry is so important in trading, and you can't just blindly long things hoping that it works out. Hoping is not a solid trading strategy. Hoping will make you blow your trading account. You need to be very calculated when you do this stuff, or you're going to blow all your money. So that is why I encourage you to learn, start with spot trading before you even touch leverage, and work your way up until you're confident and you get to a point where you can confidently take trades based off of actual edges in the market and not just going in blind. So anyways, that's flow. That's kind of the trading plan with this. We need Bitcoin to pick it up if anything is going to break out today, right? Everything is red on the opening bell with the stock market. So we're going to see, right? We just had a huge green day yesterday. And with crypto, right, it's always a good idea to zoom out on the chart because let's go to Bitcoin for this example, actually. It's always a good idea to zoom out on the chart because, when things turn bullish on the weekly chart and we have these, big green candles on the weekly, that essentially means that the price went up basically the entire week for 7 days straight, to get these big green weekly candles. All this means is that on the weekly chart, it just goes up for 7 days straight. Right now it's Thursday. It's pretty early in the week. We still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and all day Sunday for this week's candle. We can see this week's candle right now is a little baby. It's not a big green candle. If we're going to get, one of these, a bull market weekly green candle, that means for the next 4 days, 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to increase in price. Right, this happens all the time in crypto when we're risk on, and we are risk on right now. So that means if we're going to get one of these big weekly candles, we anticipate that it's going to close somewhere up here, around 24, 25K or so. If that happens, nothing is guaranteed. But that just means the price goes up for an entire week. And the point I'm trying to make now is that this does happen in crypto. A lot of us still have post-traumatic stress disorder from this bear market because it was down only since November of 2021 until really January 1st. So that is 13 months of nothing but absolute carnage, sell-offs, losing money. Everything is going down, 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 down. This caused a lot of people to have that post-traumatic stress disorder from the bear market. They're scared to go long. They're scared to buy anything because they've been conditioned like a dog for 13 months straight to sell, to short. So, yeah. Big green candles on the weekly chart happened by the price going up for a week straight. And we are entering back into that territory once again, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, if you're enjoying the live stream, smash up that like button. I appreciate your support. And Lucio asking for XRP. Yeah, let's check out XRP. I've been watching XRP a lot. Shout out to Sniff, saying early in the morning, rise into the street light, me up that cigarette, and I'll strap my shoes on my feet. Love it, Sniff. Absolutely love it. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. So Sniff is an OG. I think Sniff first found my channel when I was first doing Crypto Empire Morning Domination back in like June of 2022. I was going live every single morning, every single day. And I think that is when Sniff found my channel, if I'm not mistaken. But we are back with Crypto Empire Morning Domination. Hope you guys are excited as I am for it. But XRP is another one where it ran the playbook. It ran the playbook essentially of, let me get rid of some of this. I'll leave it. So XRP here, we can see Monday's low is over here at 39.9 cents. XRP, what it did, I first got myself and my Discord group long on this trendline break up here at 39 cents approximately. Right, we rode this up, this initial first part of the trade, but XRP isn't finished in my opinion. XRP is pretty bullish actually. But anyways, the trade yesterday was, again, it just deviated from Monday's low. It spent like 15 minutes below the low, but that was also our initial trade entry. There's also a rally demand zone here at 39.40 cents on XRP. But anyway, if you just played the deviation yesterday, got long down here beneath Monday's low, caught that ride up higher, you would have made what, like 6% or something? Let's see, 5-6% exactly. But anyways, if we look at the chart now, it pulled back right to support. This was the breakout spot from yesterday. As we can see, price was oscillating in this W double bottom. This was the neckline breakout. I'll put a trend line on the chart so everybody can see that clearly, like this or so. And as we see, price broke out. Now it just retested the breakout. This is bullish. You expect this to hold as support, and then it continues to push up higher. All right, XRP I have going to 55 cents is possible. Right now it's 41 cents. So if it gets up here to 55, let's see what we got. To 50, it's 23%. To 55, it's going to be like 30%. So money to be made. And it looks honestly like a pretty good 36% to 55. So it looks decent here. We need Bitcoin obviously to pick it up. We need Ethereum to pick it up. But if we were to kind of, play this breakout, this is the retest of the breakout before the actual send. That means we can, hop in now. And the daily low today is like right here at 40.5 cents. Kind of a risk to put your stop there. But if this is the breakout, just a retest, well, then we're going to be able to do that. So targeting 45 as your first target, you're risking 1.5 cents to make 9.27, not 1.5%, my mistake, not cents, to risk 9.27%. But if we target 50 cents, that means we're going to be potentially making 20%, risking 1.5. But if we put our stop a little bit lower, such as here, risking 2.6% to make 20%, still a 7.6 to 1 risk reward trade on XRP. Again, I have this going to 50 to 55 cents here. The deviation trade was clear as day. I've been watching XRP during this entire time, this entire consolidation. I got my group, my Discord long here at 49.48 cents. Retested that yesterday. That was the local bottom breakout retest. Looks ready to go as long as Bitcoin does cooperate today. That's why we have a stop loss in place to protect ourselves from any downside potentially. Does that make sense? Let me know in the live chat if that makes sense. Smash up that like button if you guys are enjoying Crypto Empire Morning Domination. Greatly appreciate if you smash up that like button. It helps boost the channel for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's look at some more trade setups. So Uniswap. Uni right now, doing pretty good, doing okay. If we zoom this out though, I want to show you this. So Uniswap, I took a Uni long. If I go in my trading section over here, when was this? Uniswap long. This was on Friday, January 13th. So about 13 days ago. Took the $6 breakout trade. That was over here. Right? Because essentially this red trend line, this is the bear market trend line. This goes all the way back to the start of the bear market over here. It goes to the peak of the bull market in May of 2021 when Uniswap was $45. All I did was connect the highs, and over here now, almost 2 years later, 18 months later, we broke out from that bear market trend line. That goes back to the all-time high. This is a huge, major breakout on Uniswap. Uniswap is going back to like $20 right now. So pay attention and smash that like button because you're not getting this information anywhere else. But anyways, if we look on this weekly chart, this breakout is so significant. Do not take this for granted. Look at this weekly chart. This is an 18-month downtrend. It just broke out from an 18-month downtrend. The alarm bell should be flashing in your head. You should be itching. You should have anxiety because we're going to make so much freaking money here. Smash up that like button if you agree. Anyways, let's talk about the trade setup. So, Uniswap. This is really good because it's about to reclaim Monday's low, right? This wick from Monday. If anybody's just tuning in right now to the live stream, I explained how I crushed it this week, right? Yesterday, I'll show you what I did yesterday. As we can see, my group, M Llama, just made 311% on a trade I posted last night on Phantom FTM. That's why you should really be in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group. Right, as we can see right here, Phantom 65% on the table. Let everybody know. Trade setup clear as day right there. But yeah, M Llama, nice freaking trade, man. Love to see it. But yeah, we're crushing it, guys. If you want to learn more about the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, go to my website, cryptoempireco.io, and get yourself in there. Right, hit join Discord on the top. All information is up there to learn more about it. And if you want to see actual reviews from my members, it's all there in my Discord, right? It's all here. And this is in the free section of the Discord, so anybody can see that. If you want to join, shoot me a message on email or Telegram, and I'll get you in the free section. You can read the reviews if you need that to make your decision. But listen, I'm here and I mean business, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to take over. So get in while you still can before I increase my prices because they're not going to stay this low forever. Anyway, with Uniswap, so it's about to reclaim Monday's low here. And yeah, it looks good as long as Bitcoin cooperates. It looks like Bitcoin must be cooperating. Yeah, this is... One second, I gotta do something. All right. Anyways, back to what we were talking about with Uniswap. So essentially what we're doing here is we're just looking for this to reclaim this resistance level, and this is at $66.60, right? W double bottom. It's kind of been flagging at this resistance. We just want this to pop and then reclaim the range on Uni. And this is only the start of the breakout because, like I said, it's breaking out right now from a weekly 18-month downtrend. So realistically, this thing can get back up to $13 is realistic, possibly even 17. But even just to our levels up here, $9, $10 from current price, we have 48% and 65% on the table for Uni. So these are fire, right? This is all here. The weekly right now is red, so we want to see this week flip from red to green. Uniswap is lagging, right? It's lagging behind a lot of the other alts. This is obviously is not like a guaranteed trade by any means. It can come down and sweep these lows and stop everybody out. So that's why you need to be very careful about your risk management and not put any more money into a trade that you can't afford to lose. But Uni basically, it's just a range deviation play. A lot of the best performing alts yesterday all reclaim Monday's low. Uni has not yet. So we're just basically looking for it to reclaim this low from Monday and then march back up here towards $7. And that would be the first profit target of the trade. But realistically, this thing can go to 9-10 in the blink of an eye, because this is a weekly breakout after an 18 month. Let me say that again. 18 months it's been going down. Now it goes up. If you're a bear, you're probably a little bit crazy, a little bit depressed, because you have been getting blown the heck out the past 3 weeks since the start of the year. You might want to learn and pay attention to what we're saying here at Crypto Empire, because we've been doing nothing but printing for the past 3 weeks while you've been crying yourself to sleep at night because you've been shorting the market thinking it's going to go lower, like a delusional person, right? This is an 18-month downtrend. 48% on the table here on Uni. Watch for it. Let's see. Leon says, would you short APT? No, I wouldn't. I would not. Mary Bito asking for 1 inch. Let's go, Mary Bito. You read my mind, my friend. I've been watching 1 inch, very similar to Uniswap. I mean, it's basically like the same type of thing, but 1 inch as well. If we look at this thing, same exact thing as Uniswap. You know, it's been going down only since May of 2021, just like Uniswap, all right? It's in an 18-month downtrend. Well, guess what? Lo and behold, it's breaking out from that downtrend on the weekly price chart right now. If you're bearish, again, you're a little bit delusional and you're probably a little bit, sad because you've been shorting the market while we've been over here longing. And only Chad's long bottoms, right? The bears are still crying in disbelief. Keep crying, bears. I'm going to keep longing. I'm going to keep, being on the other side of your trade. I'll be on the winning side in the winner circle. All right, I'm going to stop now. Stop being so aggressive. But, yeah, you get the point, guys. 18-month downtrend's breaking. So, big stuff happening right now in the market this week. Very exciting. And with 1 inch, so same thing as all the other charts I've shown you. It was a W bottom. Deviation range play. Also, you can just outline the demand zone if you want to use demand zones. Technical analysis, price action trading, what I do, it's just universal. Once you understand this stuff, it's a second language, and once you're able to read and understand the language, it makes your life a lot easier if you want to be a successful trader. So that's why you should definitely educate yourself before you start risking your money in the market, because money, capital can go very quickly if you're not smart about managing it properly. So you really need to exercise proper risk management, or you're just going to blow your account. So that's, again, why I've put together resources to teach you. Check them out on my website. And again, reviews speak for themselves. The value is in there. I can guarantee that. So, yeah, anyway, 1 inch. Deviation yesterday reclaimed the Monday low. Marched back up towards that Monday high, got rejected. Right now it came back and pretty much tested that breakout on this wick. So this to me was a bullish retest, this wick here in the 1 hour. Let's go to a 1 hour chart. This was a bullish retest of the breakout. And now support is holding. So yeah, I mean 1 inch too, just like Uni. I already put this trade on my chart, as we can see, and I'm not really exaggerating when I have it going to 90 cents here. Because if we look on the daily chart to the left, where is the closest daily supply zone? Well, there is one over here at 67 cents. That could be your scalp target on the trade. But realistically, the next supply zone is up here at 85 to 90 cents. This is 68% on the table. So, looks good. Looks good to me. 1 inch right there. Pay attention to it. Let's see, Bitcoin, all right. So we're putting in a little bit of a green candle now on our 1 hour time frame. We were rejected at the U.S. market open. But now we're putting, whoops, now we're putting in a green candle. Shout out to All Day Dre with us here on stream. What's going on, Dre? Good to see you this morning. Smash up that like button. King Trey asking what's going on with Matic. Well, have you... I mean, this is why you should really get in my Discord, man. I've been charting Matic like for the past 2 weeks straight, telling you that this breakout was going to happen. So what's happening with Matic is it's breaking out from the $1 price level. If we look at this bear market, since over here in May of 2022, like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, it broke beneath $1, and it spent a better part of 6-7 months underneath $1. The highs of the range of the bear market were all here at the $1 level. It did break it over here right before the FTX collapse. It went up to $1.30, but it came right back into the $80 to $1 range. And now guess what? It's breaking out above that $1 resistance level, which I've been talking about for like 2 weeks straight, basically. So what's going on with Matic is it's breaking a major 7-month resistance level. And these breakouts that take 7 months to happen, they're pretty explosive. But yeah, with Matic, I mean, look. Let me see this. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. So, I mean, I'm in my Discord all day interacting with my members. So yesterday, my guy Chris Craig asking me about Matic. I literally say perfect entry right now when it was at 95 cents. Right here, 96 cents. Now it's $1.09, all right? So, I mean, what happened with Matic, it broke out exactly like I said it would. Anyways, let's go back to whatever I was looking at before. GRT, John Doe asking for GRT. I was watching GRT this week too. I didn't trade it. This is still good, actually. It hasn't really, on this chart here on Binance. Yeah, this is still good. So GRT is actually a lot stronger than a lot of other altcoins because all the other altcoins that I've shown you so far in the stream, for the most part, Matic I just showed you, 1 inch uni, right? They all deviated beneath Monday's low. GRT is strong, and it did not even touch Monday's low down here at 83 cents. So that's a sign of strength, and I can just see without even putting any lines on the chart, this coil up, right? This is coiling up here. And notice how the price action is really compressed here. This is the apex. It's about to break out. To me, it looks like it's about to break out. I don't have a crystal ball. That's just my speculation. But we can put some lines on the chart just for some structure. And my brain wants always the lines to be perfect like this. I can't have them jutting out. That annoys me for some reason. But yeah, GRT coiling up at the apex. Okay. And yeah, it didn't even touch Monday's low. That means it's stronger than a lot of the other alts. It just hasn't broken out yet, essentially. You see my trade. It's already kind of on this chart here. I was already looking at this chart, planning along. So my bias is long. My bias is up. But let's zoom this out just to get some perspective. And just like a lot of the other coins we've looked at, GRT breaking out from a 7-8 month downtrend. Pretty significant. It's very significant. And yeah, it's didn't touch Monday's low like a lot of the other alts. But it's at the apex. So right now we have 40% on the table, risking 12. So that's still over a 3-to-1. Realistically, we can put our stop here, lower the risk a little bit to 7.8% on GRT, however you want to play it. Regardless, this looks pretty good for a long. But I mean, listen, this is important because I want to check on FTM. Let me see FTM. All right, it's starting to slow down a little bit. But anyway, so I hit, like 5 trades in a row now, all huge wins, all huge wins. So my experience trading these markets for 5 years now, my biggest losses always come after my biggest wins. The market has a way of humbling you. It has a way of taking some of your profits back because you get an inflated ego when you win so much money so quickly. So now I do have to chill a little bit, right? I don't want to give back my profits. What I do personally, right, when I have like a big trading day in my trading account, I immediately take that money out of the trading account. I don't leave it in there so I'm not tempted to put it all into the next trade and bet more. That's a recipe for disaster. What I've learned works very well is to actually withdraw the profits from the account so you're restricted from being a degenerate gambler. So be very careful. The biggest losses always come after the biggest wins. And right now it feels like one of those times though, right? I went over how weekly charts work in crypto, right? If we look at Phantom is a perfect example because it was up only for like, if we look at this, first of all, from March to September of 2020, it was basically up only. This was a period of 5 months, 154 days, 22 weeks straight, basically. It was going up, 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 up. All right. And then Phantom again from over here, December. Like, it's so weird how crypto, the start of the new year is like the start of the bull market, like every time. But anyway, December 2021 until May 2021, again, for like four and a half months, look at these weekly candles. It was only up for 19 weeks straight. Yeah, literally 19 weeks straight. It went only up. So now FTM, it's been up only for 4 weeks straight. So these weekly candles, it seems like it's one of those times in the market where it's like up only. So it's long season basically. But just be careful in it and don't blow your account getting cocky because you win a lot of money very quickly. King Trey just came across your channel. Awesome, King Trey. You're in the right place, my friend. You were in the right place. Good to see you. Trucker Steve says hi. What's up, Trucker Steve? Good to see you, my friend. Lido LDO, real quick. So LDO, I got a very big spot position of this. Got in underneath $2. But Lido on the Bitcoin weekly chart here, you know, it's about to go into price discovery versus Bitcoin. Flip this resistance into support, and you know this can like 5-10x versus Bitcoin. But on the US dollar pair, if we look at this, it's holding pretty strong as well. It never broke beneath Monday's low, similar to GRT. So maybe you want to put bids down here at like 230, or maybe beneath Monday's low. It's holding the parabola. Yeah, but LDO has been crazy strong. Maybe you put your stop here. You risk 10%, but you can make 57%. This is going to like teleport here in maybe a day. It goes up 57%. It's very possible. LDO. Very bullish. Very bullish. It's like a low risk. If you don't want to take on crazy risk buying low cap coins with like a market cap of $10 million or $20 million, you can just buy something like LDO, not financial advice. It does have a market cap of like $2 billion, but so what? It can go to $20 billion easily. That'll only be 10% of Ethereum's current market cap. Ethereum's going to go to like $1 trillion market cap plus. So that means LDO, if it's going to continue to gain Ethereum's network, a percentage of it, it can go up a lot. It's underneath the $2 billion market cap right now. It can go to $20 billion easily. So yeah, LDO, safe spot play. Nothing is free lunch in the market, but it's a pretty safe play. But for trades here, if we wanted to look for something, I would like maybe a dip to Monday's low at like 220. That would give a better risk reward. and then we can play the deviation back above it. Just play the breakout, right? Something like this, it drops below, and then you just play the breakout back above. This is the playbook that I've been running all week to crush it and make a ton of money trading. Let's see what else is happening in this live chat. Thoughts on Link, Riley Hall? Yeah, for sure. Let's check out Chainlink. All right, Link is strong. So notice that $7.08. My brain always thinks the round number, so $7 just broke out above $7. That's pretty significant. But Link, same thing as a lot of the other coins. This is a W double bottom, all right? And as we see, beautiful W pattern, deviation beneath Monday's low, clear as day, breakout, retest, send. So Chainlink, yeah, looks good to continue higher. It does need to clear Monday's high here. Once it clears Monday's high, I don't want that trend line, I want the draw. Once it clears Monday's high, it's going to move very quickly up towards $8. So from current price, this is 13%. It's there. I got to put your stop. Entering a little bit late now, but it's not the end all be all. You still have a 3-to-1, 3.5 to 1 here on Link. If Bitcoin reverses and spoils the party, this is going to get stopped out, but that's just a risk you take. Yeah, but Link looks good to push up. Already broke the double bottom down here. Retested that breakout. Now it needs to get above this resistance, and then it goes to $8. So that looks good. KNC I was looking at this morning. I put a trade on the chart back here on January 14th or so. As we can see, that trade worked out. Anyways, this is another kind of deviation play because it's beneath Monday's low. Tried to get above it, but couldn't yet. So this is a lot weaker than the coins that broke above Monday's low and are sending. But Kyber Network, KNC, right? If it does get back above this price here at 80 cents, call it, it's going to go back to 91, then potentially $1. So there is money to be made on the long side on KNC. As long as Bitcoin doesn't just spoil the party and just sell off like crazy, which I don't think it will right now. But KNC has 14% and then 26% on the table to gain here. So what you can do is you can wait for the reclaim of 80, then the retest. Get long in the retest, and then you ride it up towards $1. Good morning, Rigoberto. It is good to see you. Good to see you. XRP to the moon. Yeah, we went over XRP. I got to go into like 50 to 55 cents right now. Maribito, asking for the best levels to buy Bitcoin spot. Well, here's the thing, man. It took off, right? This is probably the bottom for the bear market. I don't think it goes down to 12K. It's so funny. When Bitcoin's up here at like 25K, everybody's like, it's going to 16,000. Then it gets to 16,000. Everybody's like, it's going to 12,000. Everybody just keeps on lowering. 16K was like the initial first price target for like the majority of people, but they just kept on lowering the target. So there's a good chance 16K, 15K down here was the bottom. So maybe we get something like March 2020 where, you know, out of this bottom, right, this is where we are right now. We're like somewhere around here in current day. If we go back to 2019, we're like somewhere around here. Right, so we're early in this current run we're in. Again, Bitcoin's going to like 40K here. So maybe we get something like 2020 where after this huge kind of this is a mini bull market. So after this mini bull market, it's going to look similar to what happened over here in 2019. We get a big retracement to like the 88.6 or 78.6, right? So the best time to buy Bitcoin spot, there's no guarantees that it's going to happen. But if you want to wait, you know, you wait until this rally is over, because it's not going to like come back down here to 16K maybe for like another 8 to 12 months. But you wait until this rally is over, and you pull the fib, and then you try to get in at like the 88.6 or the 78.6, which is going to be the high teens around 20K. That's going to be like the best time to buy Bitcoin spot. But there's no guarantees that any of this happens. So yeah, I mean, the time to buy it sub 20K for now has passed, in my opinion. So if you want to buy at sub 20K, you might have to wait for something like what happened in March of 2020, where it does a retracement of the mini bull market before the actual bull market does start. King Trey, Lucio, my friend, I'm just getting started. Do you have a beginner's Discord a little more reasonable? Not really, man. I put my full time, energy, and effort into this stuff, and $100 is pretty reasonable. But I understand if you're just getting started, you don't want to invest that, but yeah, it does pay for itself. The value is in there. What is going on, Liberty and Trust? Saying, yes, sir, spot on, be humble, stay humble, withdraw profits, always pay yourself. That's it, man. That's the name of the game. Waifu Hunter saying, seems crazy that Doge hasn't exploded at all. It's like the tamest token this entire run. Yeah, let's look at Doge. I traded Doge last week. I haven't touched it this week. I've been watching it, though. Definitely been watching it. So, Doge first took it last week out of this, last Wednesday, out of this bottom. Now it did the deviation, also the retest of this breakout, as we see here. W, double bottom. Reclaim Monday's low, retest Monday's low, never close beneath it. So Doge is bullish right now. Doge is bullish. It's been tamed, but that might not be for so much longer. It's going to like 12 cents. Previous month high is up here at 11, so it can go test this. This is 28%, risking 5 on Doge. It's there. It's been tamed, but market structure is all intact to push higher. And somebody's saying Cody's got 2x potential. I agree. So yeah, Cody. Look, a lot of the charts that we're looking at, we're using Monday's range. You know, Cody just did not wait. It's sending. It is sending right now. So definitely overextended. It opened the day down here at 11 cents. Right now it's 12 cents. So maybe we chase it because it's in this consolidation. It's probably going to form, you know, a breakout pattern. But there's too many other trades. But yeah, Cody, it's already off to the races. It's coming up to this resistance at 13, so I wouldn't touch it right now. It's going to get to 13, and then I would look for something on a pullback. But right now, it's a no trade. It's already too overextended for me. Too late to jump into it. There's a lot of trades that haven't taken off yet. Now, Optimism OP. Let's look at OP. So OP, right, did the deviation yesterday, went back up to the previous week high, it got rejected. This is the all-time high, so when it breaks this, it will go into price discovery, just like Aptos has done. So OP right now got rejected from this level at 250, previous week high, pulls back, and you know it's holding support pretty well. Didn't even come back and test the breakout from 208 at Monday's low. So yeah, I mean it's red right now, but something tells me this is going to break out higher. So it's worth a punt. If it gets stopped out, though, you can't cry about it, right? You got to accept the risk. But yeah, OP is bullish. It's holding up stronger than most. It wants to break out into price discovery, just like Aptos. I mean, Matic right now. Wow, Matic took off. Absolutely took off. But yeah, OP, I mean, it's definitely hot and overextended, but it's right near its all-time high breakout spot. So I think it can do it, can break out above that. Now sand as we see here is still beneath Monday's low. It got rejected, but it's heavily beneath Monday's low. So, you know, sand is going to reclaim this. It's got some room to get up to like 88 to 90 cents. Mana, same thing, still beneath that Monday low at 69.70 cents. So it also tested the 88.6 this morning. So these trades, these are laggers, Mana and Sand, all the gaming sector is lagging. The gaming sector of crypto is not moving at all. So once that does move, these are going to pick up. But, if Bitcoin flips bearish and starts to sell off today, it's going to be really bad for all these altcoins. They're going to get hammered and crushed. So that's why you really can't just not be smart about your trades. You need to be smart about them and manage your risk properly. Let's see. Let me see what's happening in here. Dot. Haven't looked at Dot in a while. Okay, Dot is bullish, right? It's a lot stronger than Mana and Sand, which we just looked at, right? Mana and Sand are beneath their Monday low here. Dot, as we see, reclaim that Monday low and is looking to break out higher. So Dot is strong right now. Dot is strong. If you want to be an ape, you can do something like this. But yeah, Dot is strong. This is a major resistance level here at 670. Right now it's 650. But this thing is so cheap and undervalued that it's kind of like a ticking time bomb. I've been trading Dot, as you see, all the way down here from $4. But yeah, this thing is it's a ticking time bomb. It's got a lot of ground to recoup. But look at this market structure over here at $6.70 to $7. Major resistance. But once it gets above this, which it looks like it's going to very soon, it's been spending a lot of time here, it's going to like teleport back up here to like $9.50, $10. So Dot is very bullish. DYDX, again, DYDX exploding. I went over this coin in my video here. Top altcoins for the next bull run. Find this real quick. Streaming internet, it's like slow. Anyways, DYDX was like $1 when I showed it here. Liberty Intrust with a $10 super chat saying, just found your channel, solid technicals, appreciate your hard work and diligence, keep going with the live videos. Appreciate you, my friend. Liberty Intrust, thank you for that $10 super chat, my friend. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I will keep streaming. Morning Domination is back every Tuesday and Thursday morning, and then the usual Sunday live streams. I've been going live every single Sunday since I started my channel, going on like 18 months straight now. So yeah, we're not going to stop live streaming. Let's see. Lucio says, sorry, my friend, I'm so brand new at this. You think $5,000 is enough to get started? I'm going to join. Yeah, $5,000 is enough. I do think so. You can definitely, turn that into something, but just don't be, exercise proper risk management is like super important. MMC John, ICP. This is the last one that I'm going to kind of start to wrap it up. Yeah, ICP is bullish. I've also been tracking ICP. It just broke out of this like multi-year downtrend down here at $4.20. Right now it's $6, but this thing can get back up to the level up here at like $9.40. And it's trying to break the Monday high now. So this is pretty bullish. Something like this. There's money to be made on ICP here. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching ICP. I know it's not a hold at all for me. It's a trade. But yeah, the trade is here. It did the same deviation as all the others. Now it's at the high. So if it's going to be like Aptos, Optimism, Matic, Phantom, and break the Monday high, it's going to go vertical and run. It has the potential to do that. So if you want to, you can wait for the break of Monday high and then the retest, get long, and then send it up. The inspiring, what about Shiba Inu? I'll look at SHIB and that's it. Okay, SHIB. Let's get rid of this old trade and rechart it. So SHIB looks good. Again, it's lagging behind the market leaders because it's still beneath this low price from Monday at 0.00001179. This white line here, this Monday low, it's beneath it. It did the whole W bottom though. It's at resistance. So if we dip today, you basically want to be bidding here in like the demand zone. All the charts are the same. All the charts have the same exact market structure. They all look the exact same with this like W bottom beneath the Monday low. So if we like sell off today, I would bid here. But you know, for now we have to assume it's going to stay strong and just break resistance. So you risk 7% to make like 20 to 30% or something like that. All these charts look the exact same. But anyways, we've been going for over an hour now, so I'm going to start wrapping up this live stream. I really appreciate everybody being here. Lucio saying, Dre, I'm in New York. A lot of trading sites they don't allow, so I'm with KuCoin and Coinbase. What do you think about those sites? Those are great, and I would recommend, not advice at all, but check out a VPN. IOTX2, I mean, I was looking at this morning. Looks good. It does look good because it just broke resistance here. It broke this resistance level. So I agree with you, Arslan. And woo. Also, same chart, same market structure as all the others. Deviated Monday's low. Double bottom. Tries to reclaim Monday's low. It did get above it, but it got rejected. It's beneath it right now. So it needs to get above this price at 19.428 cents, Elvis. Elvis, I know you trade, so put this indicator on your chart, key level Spaceman BTC, and you can get the same indicator. I love it. It's so easy. It makes your life a lot easier than drawing the lines yourself. And it's just a basic price action indicator. None of those fancy RSIs or MACDs. You don't need any of that junk. It's helpful at times, but you don't need it. Just simplicity is key. But yeah, beneath this Monday low. So if it's going to do what all the other strong coins did, like OP, Aptos, Phantom, STG, it's going to reclaim this low and then pump at least to the previous week high. So yeah, Woo, put it on your watch list, Elvis. I know you love Woo, so it's already on your watch list. But yeah, looks pretty good. It's weaker. It's weaker than a lot of the other coins that are breaking out. But if it's going to be strong, you know, you can play the breakout above this price here, 19.4 cents. But yeah, we have been going for over an hour here, guys. So again, if you want to learn how to trade, go to my channel and go to playlists and go to trading tutorials. And I have how to read charts, how to use Bitget, right? I have a spot trading, I have a leverage trading tutorial. I'm going to make a mobile app trading tutorial for Bitget too. If people work, they want to trade from like on the go, and you don't know how to trade on your phone. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, check out this playlist, and if you want to get, you know, everything that I know about trading, well, go to my website and hit the trading course tab at the top and get the trading course. Don't take it from me, like listen to my students that took it and hear their reviews on what's inside and if it's worth it or not. Same thing with my Discord. You know, don't take it from me. Listen to the people that have been paying me every month to be inside, what they think about it. Hint, it's nothing but positivity. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you're not trading right now, make your Bitget account. Sign up with my link down in the description below. I really appreciate everybody being here. Preparing for war, my friend. We've been going for an hour. We're about to wrap up the stream right now, but this is a good one to replay and rewatch because I went over so many altcoins, what the market structures that I've been using to trade, what it looks like, how to trade it, as well as a lot of potential trade opportunities for this the final days of this week. So check that out, Preparing for War. Mary Bito says, how long do you think this bull run will last? I think it's going to go until February. Maybe like two weeks into February. Mid-February it starts to like cool down. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, for the next few weeks it's looking pretty good. I think we're going to get like a Bitcoin God candle straight to 30K soon. So if that happens, it's going to boost a lot of altcoins up too. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. Thank you for being here. My name is Connor from Crypto Empire. Crypto Empire Morning Domination is officially back. I'm going to be here every single Tuesday, every single Thursday morning, as well as the usual weekly Sunday live stream, and then regular content throughout the week as well. So it's an exciting time to be a part of Crypto Empire. And smash that subscribe button if you are brand new here. Turn on all the notifications so that you are notified as soon as I go live or create a regular video. And if you want me all day, every day, you like what I do, consider joining my Discord. But other than that, guys, it's time for me to go.